It's me, Mario. Hiya. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be reacting to one of the videos from the YouTube channel, the Game Theorists. I'm a huge fan of their work. I hope that you will like this video as well. This video is about Mario. So yeah, let's start. This video came out in year 2019, so I think it's around 2 years ago.
Dear Nintendo.
Hi Nintendo.
Hi, it's me, Austin.
It's me, Austin.
I'm taking a break between melancholy, thought-provoking videos in order to sit comfortably in my wheelhouse of too much
I like it that he's like a comfort zone of math.
math about cartoon violence.
I love being a nerd.
It's about things nobody asked for. And today, we're doing a big one. One that I've been planning since, I kid you not, at least November of 2017. And
oh my gosh, that's like nearly 2 years. Okay, one year plus. But still, wow, that's a lot of thoughts into it.
that is this.
Cleanser MMXVII, but like one that only has months because I am spending a year making this animation that that only lasts a few seconds.
How strong would Mario have to be in order to break these brick blocks? Boom! One of the oldest conventions in modern gaming, and we're gonna bust it wide open. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's go!
This episode was delayed for over a year because, honestly, I kinda desperately wanted to see if I could pay someone to try and break open an actual brick block. But
What? It's like, shut up, it's good money! And then it's like, hey, can you try and punch through this brick block? You gotta pay my manager.
it turns out that nobody in all of Illinois is willing to risk thousands of dollars of hospital bills for the slight chance of getting a few bucks from me. Cowards! But the more I looked into it, the more I understood why I couldn't get anybody to try. Because first of all, professional stuff breakers are, well, a little bit swindlers. I mean, okay, not entirely, because doing this does require a significant amount of skill, but what you may not understand is that these strongman displays are often just for show. You do have to be strong and careful, but they're stacking the deck in their favor.
Yes, correct. Speaking from my experience, if there's like like 1 bot, 2 bot, 3 bot, 4 bots, if you see there's a hole between, if there's spacing in between, it's significantly easier in comparison if there is no spacing between. You know, even though it's like what, four blocks, 4 bots, bots, you know, bots, four bots and 4 bots with spacing between. Yeah, speaking from experience, because I have martial arts background. Yeah. What I'm saying is true.
They use more easily broken materials, and like a stack of cement carefully placed with spacers is easier to break than a solid cement block.
See, with spacers, with space in between.
Of the same mass. In fact, most of these demonstrations boil down to a mechanical advantage, not a strength advantage.
That's true. A lot of mechanical advantage rather than strength advantage. Heck, you can break this amount of blocks, given that there's space in between. You know, speaking from experience.
Breaking 1 block at a time and taking advantage of the weight above, pressing down on blocks below, using leverage on the side of bricks to maximize the impact of your force, folding a phone book in a specific way so that you're actually tearing through individual pages one at a time instead of all of them at once. All of these are taking advantage of leverage and conservation of energy. All of these things come into play one way or another. And there's a huge difference between the loosely packed cement used to make cinder blocks and the dense, fire-hardened clay bricks that are used in Super Mario World.
True. That's absolutely true.
Breaking just one of these is difficult, but an entire block constructed of these, that is quite the feat. But is it possible? Let's figure it out. You know what revelation blew my mind? The observation that Mario is not hitting these blocks with his head, which I thought for years was the case. He is punching them. I know most of you probably know this by now, but the few of you who don't, check out how he jumps, how he's always jumped.
The hand is above the head, you know. It's like, no, it's not headbutting, it's punching.
The fist is above his head. This has been confirmed by Nintendo president Tatsumi Kimishima, who, when asked about how Mario was hitting the blocks, replied, "If you mean specifically Mario, the answer is his fist." I realize the graphics are relatively small in those games, and of course cruder than we have now achieved, but it is absolutely his fist. Unfortunately, his brother did not learn from his example. Damn it, Luigi! Anyway, this is good for our little plumber because the top of your head is not the best thing to be hitting a giant brick block with. You're just asking for concussions, serious brain damage, and skull fractures.
Oh, well, technically speaking, this is a game, so maybe they have different, their bones are made differently, made of vibranium bones, adamantium bones, you know, that kind of stuff.
If you were gonna do this with a part of your head, you'd probably want to use the frontal upper portion here, the frontal bone, and not the sutures that connect the various plates that are separated from each other when you're born in order to aid in the birthing process and allow for brain growth. Using measurements from the most recent Mario games, Super Mario Odyssey and Mario's Cannon Height, which we've confirmed several times over the course of the show to be accurate, 1.55 meters, we can determine that a brick block is over a meter tall and would weigh over 171 kilograms, or over 2 Austins.
Oh my gosh, 171 kg. Oh my goodness, gosh, that's so good. And
For proud Americans like me, that's over 350 pounds, and also explains why it was essentially impossible to find a mason willing to build me one of these things, considering I need it to be mobile. We know that these are for sure construction-grade bricks because we see them supporting weight, the entire weight of castles point effect. So these aren't like flimsy styrofoam bricks, otherwise they'd blow away, and honestly, Tiny Mario would be more than capable of busting them up. And I guess now is as good a time as any to talk about forces. In engineering, there's 3 main forces to be worried about: tensile, compressive, and shear forces, which in
tensile, compressive, shear.
short can be thought of as pulling, pushing, and cutting forces. Bricks have very, very high compressive strength, which is why they're excellent for building with. According to several studies run in the 80s, fired clay bricks have a compressive strength of anywhere between 18 to 75 newtons per square millimeter. However, they have very low shear strength by comparison, which means while they can have a ton, like literally tons of weight placed upon them before they start to fail, they can withstand significantly less impact and shear stresses before breaking. This is good for us because, like, if the shear strength and the compressive strength were at all similar, it'd require like a bomb going off to break these bricks.
No, not necessarily a bomb, it's just that the strike must be super powerful. Similar, okay, I get it. I get a point.
But don't start to celebrate yet. These blocks, when broken, split into 4 pieces. Stresses are measured in cross sections. Given that each block is a little over a meter, this means that one cross section is 1.15 square meters. If you double this, because you know, it actually breaks into 4 pieces and not 2, we get a cross-sectional area of 2.306 square meters. With the average shear strength of construction-grade bricks being 3.49 newtons per square millimeter, this means it'd take, no joke, over 8 million newtons to split these blocks apart. For context, that's the weight of 4 blue whales under Earth's gravity, but
for one brick.
that's not like the most unbelievable thing, because what really matters is pressure. There's plenty of blue whales out there hanging out, but nothing bad happens because they're not running into anything. Meanwhile, bullets can hit you with as little as 62 newtons of force, but because they deliver it over such a small surface area, they deliver an incredible amount of pressure that can, you know, kill you. Measuring Mario's fist at a liberal 5,000 square millimeters, this means delivering a punch powerful powerful enough to crack a brick block in this way would require 240.
Oh my gosh, that's the fist gonna break, or maybe the fist is made of like frictional like bone is different. It's like vibranium bones or adamantium bones, maybe.
4 million pascals of pressure. That is significant. That is the chamber pressure of a 50 caliber Browning machine gun and is significantly more than enough to shatter bones. It
Bones that we know of, different materials.
It is basically a small bomb. Plus, knowing that force equals mass times acceleration, either Mario weighs 800,000 kilograms or his fist
is accelerating at a super unbelievably fast.
Is impacting those bricks several times the speed of sound. And even then, he'd still have to weigh several tons. WTF? How? How is that possible? You can't even say it's weak mortar or something because you can clearly see the bricks splitting in two and go flying. They're not just falling apart at the seams. And poor Luigi! Tall, good boy Luigi! According to Kirishima, he's hitting the bricks with his head. How is he not dead? Or even severely brain damaged? That's totally ignoring the fact that every brick in the kingdom is made out of the inhabitants of the Mushroom Kingdom, and they're essentially committing murder. But I mean, look at Mario. He's totally fine. 8 bajillion games of cracking bricks and nothing's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
How do they even let him be in Smash Brothers? That's terrifying. He's clearly not a human being, and the fact that his fist is basically like a pneumatic jackhammer.
With super pneumatic jackhammer, it's like a bomb version of a pneumatic jackhammer. That's true.
Is not okay. Not okay at all. Every time he punches an opponent, they should be exploding into blood and guts everywhere. Just everywhere. That is not sportsmanlike. This guy is in the wrong game. He should be in like Mortal Kombat or
Mortal Kombat.
Killer Instinct or something. Do not let him near Street Fighter. Or Chun-Li. Her helicopter kick would be no match for a fist that's capable of blasting apart construction-grade ceramics. Nintendo, why are you always putting me in these situations? Pokemon that can destroy the planet.
Pokemon that can destroy the planet.
Home run bats that gooify anyone hit with them.
Home run bats that glorify anyone that hits them.
Moves that would collapse the entire economy of the Pokemon universe.
Move that would destroy the entire Pokemon universe.
Cataclysmic weather in Zelda games. It's almost like you're just making games just to be fun instead of following a strict code of consistent science and mathematics to appease the nitpickers in the world. Okay, you know what? On second thought, that does seem like a better business model. Just, you know what? Never mind. Ignore me. Sincerely, Austin.
Sincerely, Austin. Thank you.
P.S.
Okay, so I am currently outside in Chicago winter because my video ended up being just short of 10 minutes long, which is bad for watch times and promotion. And so I figured I would pad time, but instead of just adding a bunch of music,
40 pounds breaking
at the end, I'm gonna break some bricks with the 16-pound sledge that I decided to buy like an idiot. Because I was like, I should buy the heaviest one, and didn't take into account that I haven't been working out this year at all. And the bricks are not construction grade because I couldn't find construction grade bricks at the hardware store, because apparently you actually have to buy them in bulk from a brickyard, and I'm impulsive and did not plan, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So give me a second, I'm gonna set up and then we'll do this real quick.
So, fun fact, construction grade bricks, not that easy to purchase individually. You can purchase bulks. Please, family friendly. Thank you, family friendly, please. Oh. That's interesting. press it. Ding! Ding! Let's try again. Let's try again. Oh my gosh, you just have to put in all the special effects. Pew pew ba ba boom. Oh my gosh. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like this video, please consider to watch more of their videos from the YouTube channel The Game Theorists. I'm a huge fan of their work, and this video is very entertaining and fun to watch. Thank you so much. And if you do like my videos, please like my videos. Please like my videos. If you do like my videos, please consider to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. Thank you so much, and please remember to follow my channel as well. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Alright, I know this is not the game theorists, this is the signs of, with a bit of IRL, no IRL in real life. So, let's show that. But hey, that's just a signs of. Thanks for watching. And one more is IRL. But hey, that's just. But hey, that's just a video. And IRL. But hey, that's just. But hey, that's just. I'm trying. And I'll see you next time. But hey, that's just a video. IRL video. Thanks for watching. Actually, it should be Mario, right? Let's show that. Okay. And I'll see you next time. But hey, that's just a Mario video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so pretty much it. Thank you. Subscribe.